All right, my fellow gamers, it's time to top off your tanks, turn in your 5988s, and let's go ahead and get this night rocking and rolling.
All right, fire 'em up! It's time for the week to go home.
Boom! 2105 on the Gulf Coast. The dew points are down, and we're keeping it even cooler here on the internet tonight. It's time for the night shift to clock in, soak up that bandwidth. And my fellow gamers, it is First Play Friday. It's a bit of a double feature because not only is it just a First Play Friday, Forza Horizon 6 is launched. It is my first time in this franchise with the entire time that it's been out. I've been sort of a Need for Speed, Gran Turismo kind of guy. So this is really going to be a fun night of fresh reconnaissance and just a lot of positive feedback that I've been seeing from everybody else who's had a lot of extra early access to this particular game. So I hope everyone's strapped in, ready to go, because I certainly am. I just some more stuff that went on today. I was down at my storage unit again, getting some stuff situated. I found some old game stuff. And of course I'm rocking out my HKS shirt that goes all the way back to my days when I had my Evo. This was like 2004, 2005 when I got the shirt, because I got the car in '04. So, rocking this thing out tonight. So I've had it somewhat, you could say, preserved for the better part of 20 years. Now, since this is my first time in the Forza franchise, I don't really know what to expect tonight, other than just kind of seeing the layout of what the game has, which is a ton of events, the festivals, the deliveries, the cars, all this stuff. And the fact that it's in Tokyo, Japan, of all places, which, from what I understand, is an insanely big deal, considering that's what everybody's been wanting for the longest time. But since I don't come from the Forza franchise or the Forza background, I did bring something with me to provide a little bit of positive reinforcement or encouragement, and that would be whapam, the Initial D DVD. You know what I'm saying? Because when this bad boy came out, I think I got this one back in 04-ish, '05. I don't remember, what was the copyright date on this thing? I mean, I looked at it today. '05, there we go. This was like required watching when I had my Evo. There was no way to get around that. I mean, dude, this movie is like legit, because I used to watch the anime a little bit, and so when they had this one, so I got this with me. I figured some of you out there might appreciate that just because of this particular genre and everything else. And if I'm able to get the AE86, we got to be rocking some tofu, pretending like we're tofuing it out, getting all that done. And this may or may not add some extra horsepower to my cars tonight. I don't know. We'll find out. Bit of an over-exaggeration, but I'm just way, way too excited for something as simple as a game release. But it was neat. I remember hearing about this literally about 6 months ago, so it's been that long of a wait. I'm sure for some of you, it's been a lot longer, just because of the conversations about at least Forza 5 and 4 and some of the comparisons on what some of you longtime players were wanting to see in this particular release. So watching a lot of the videos from Playground Studios and the developers there, and what they were really trying to hammer out for this particular release. So it's been 6 months. It's crazy how time is, like I've said before, time is just zipping right along. Okay, I think that covers a lot of the basics. Cover the DVD. I oddly enough, when I was in storage, I specifically was going through boxes looking for that. I wanted to have that for tonight, just to show it off, just to say, hey, that's how far back I go. I'm going to try and recreate backdrops and banners that have when I had my Evo. So surprisingly enough, I don't really have a lot of photos, even though I had that car for 15 years. It just brings back a lot of memories, and these kind of games bring back a ton of memories. And it just is a lot of fun. It was a crazy amount of fun. Even when I had it shipped over to Germany when I was stationed there for a while at Baumholder, and just had fun in the European scene there with the JDM car. So it was just it was neat. All right, so let me go ahead and see. We got the camera, we got that, and let's go ahead and flippity flop on over here. So I will be playing on the Xbox Game Pass. That's going to be my primary. I know everybody's been kind of tossing between using an Xbox system, Steam, but I'm using the actual Game Pass for PC. I'm going to be rocking out the Logitech RS50 tonight, which I've It's been on the shelf for just a little bit. Once in a while, I'll bust it out for a little Gran Turismo. I was doing iRacing, like down here. I was doing that for a while. I got some videos out there for iRacing. Primarily, I got this for the PS5, or I should say one of my things that I needed for a wheel system was it needed to be PS5 compatible because I've got Gran Turismo number 1, and then I started doing some NASCAR 25 and F1 25. And anyway, ironically, I got to watch a couple channels, a couple high speeds that got invited out to Japan for the Forza multi-day festival thing they were doing out there with the parking garage, and they had like all these, excuse me, basically a lot of performance vehicles, vintage vehicles from the franchise, different stuff, rarities. And I noticed, and I'm sure some of you did, and if you're not, go back and watch these videos. All the wheel setups were Logitech RS50s with the handbrake. So go Logitech. Any case, so tonight, RS15 it out. I didn't really do anything with my settings from where I've had them. The sensitivity down to 50, operating angle at 1,000. I took the dampener all the way down. I finally solved that issue in iRacing when I was doing some of the oval track versus doing the rally stuff. I got my NM set to about 5. This wheelbase is the one that goes to 8, but 5, 4-ish, 5-ish, because I'm a rookie with a broken chassis myself, pun intended. And so that's about it on the settings for the wheel. The pedals, and I covered this in a video, one of my iRacing videos. So the chair that I'm in and the desk that I'm on, nothing is really set up specifically for sim racing itself. So I've actually got a couple casters on the bottom of the chair that lock in place, so when I hit the brake, the chair doesn't go flying back. I talked about why I have the brake sensitivity and accelerator sensitivity to these numbers, because essentially the way that I'm seated, it's angled kind of weird. Anyway, so all I have to do to get the kind of response I want is to just I can just press. I don't have to try and push down to make it happen, since I'm more down than normally what you see when it comes to sim rigs. So yeah, the sensitivity type just works really, really well. The brake force is set to that specific number. I did break out the handbrake tonight. I don't know how I'm going to be utilizing it, because I'm basically a fresh rookie when it comes to Forza. And when it comes to different racing games, we're extremely comfortable within that ecosystem. But I did want to break it out tonight just to see where I could actually throw this into play. And talking a little bit about this, which is kind of neat. So right now, I've got it set to, it's on the, if you want to call it the analog sensor. So that basically where I got it set now, where the switch is on the far right side. So right down here. And what that allows me to do is I can go a little bit on the brake, or I can crank all the way back to get the amount of force that I'm looking for, the response that I'm looking for, right? So you can kind of do a little bit, and then you can do the whole shebang-a-bang. And that actually does work. I kind of gave that a run when I was doing the rally stuff in iRacing. Just kind of giving it is there a difference between this or this, right? And apparently there is. Now, how that's going to translate to Forza, I don't know, but that's kind of now if you take the switch, you click it to the middle, now you've got the digital. So basically you get it all the way on or it's all the way off. You don't get any like variance. And having been through a number of driving courses when we're doing all the overseas stuff, there's always that, trying to remember those internalized notes on the difference between all that. But when it comes to this handbrake, so that's where the digital piece comes into play. It's just you get the handbrake or you don't have the handbrake, which means I don't have to do much to get a response out of it. But I do like having that variable with the gauge. Now, the big thing with this one is it does function as a shifter. So if I click the switch all the way to the left, then I would basically take out the knob, stick it in the other insert, and then I'm good to go. But that's not my jam for now. I like the paddle shifters. I've only been in one car, and that's when I was in Germany, where they actually had paddle shifters. Still feels kind of weird for me doing that, but from a gaming standpoint, it makes sense. So we are just all Logitech'd out tonight, I guess. Yeah, doing the new keyboard and mouse, which have been absolutely phenomenal. If you know what, if anybody ever bothers to watch this and somebody could actually maybe do me a favor, as much as the Logitech G Hub software gets slammed, could somebody tell me what specifically? I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I get it, right? We all have our particular product that we like, but this software gets slammed so much, but nobody talks about the specifics of why. I mean, unless I've got the only working copy in existence, I don't know. But everything, I plug everything in, everything comes up. I can make all the adjustments I want. Everything stays where it needs to be. I just plugged everything in, did my firmware updates today for the wheel, and that was it. So I don't. The software works just fine for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. So if there's some other little quirky thing out there, drop a comment when I bounce this thing over to YouTube and just let me know. Hey, there's something specific that you personally experienced. That would greatly help. Okay, let me do this because you know my nerdiness. We need to take when we do our first play fire up, which is just my thing, right? The first time we fire up a game, I take the frame and actually I don't even need to do that. All you got to do is just move one thing. Or I can smart it out how to. Okay, let's fire this up, man. Let's find out what happens if anything. Wish me luck, y'all. Not gonna lie, I was like, oh, that's awesome, dude. That is legit. Good grief. What an opener. I hope y'all just have to kind of excuse my absolute like nerdiness and excitement, and it's crazy. I just got like a flood of memories when I used to, and I mean, literally rewinding the clock 20 years ago. A buddy I work with, he had a car club, and so when I got the Evo, um, it was just another opportunity to meet another bunch of people, kind of get into the car scene because I'd never really been um, that specific before, because I had Cadillacs my whole life.
Hey, I know you won't hear this until you land. But you are going to love it here. I have so much to show you. There's just not enough hours in the day. And guess what? Jordan will be here anyway. I've been busy getting everything ready. We've got the sofa to crash on for a while, and I got the garage all set. Oh, he's here. Gotta go.
Everything May said is true. You would not believe this place. I'll see you very soon. Gotta go.
There's a huge event this weekend. Legends from all over making their way to the festival. It's gonna be on another level. I hope you're here in time. Let me know when you get this.
Oh wow, we're already. Yikes! We're not even no extra warm up or nothing. Just all right, get it, go get him, son.
What up, people? It's Scotty Tyler on Base Arena, and it is the start of a brand new day here at Horizon Japan. So if you're listening in your car or you're kicking back on the bullet train, well, enjoy your day.
One Rising star hoping to secure that purple wristband is Nakamoto Midori, looking to show they have what it takes to ascend to the next tier of competition.
色川宇宙センターからガチャシティラジオをライブでお届けしています。1週間にわたって盛り上げてきたけど、今日がいよいよ本番。ホライズン放送衛星の打ち上げだよ。サングラスをかけて一緒に打ち上げパーティーに参加してね。
Cryogenic engine cooling initiated. Hydrogen igniter on. Weather condition optimal for launch. Onboard system calibration checks complete. All systems are go for launch. Main engine start.ミッション358の発射が成功したことにより、ホライゾン放送衛星を軌道に乗せることができました。
Alright, Horizon, it's your boy, Scotty Tyler, here at the festival site. What a day! We've seen wristbands, legends, rockets, and now a legend convoy headed for the festival. And leading the way, the amazing 2025 GRGT prototype. Oh my word, just look at that thing. Everyone is going to the festival tonight. Legends made at Horizon. Here it is, the final stretch. Welcome, everyone, to Horizon Japan.
That wraps up events for tonight at the festival. If you're out in the crowd wondering if you're legend material, the Horizon qualifiers are starting soon.
What in the world, dude?
But don't go anywhere. Coming up, we have all the highlights from another blockbuster day at Horizon Japan.
Good grief, what an opener.
That was quite some performance from the esteemed Belina Marston.
I thought it was just gonna be like, all right, we're gonna, you know, a little bit of a cinema intro, right to the menu, whatever. I didn't know it like went through all this. That was crazy, dude. All right, let me do this.
In other news, we're pleased to report the successful launch of heavy lift.
Get this turned down a little bit here. It's gonna bounce back and forth because I have to go from this is why.
Crowds and Horizon drivers gathered
All right.
at the Yokohama Space Center to give it a memorable send-off.
Huh. Whew. Man, all right. What are we? Okay.
The Horizon qualifiers are just around the corner.
I need to.
A mixture of road, dirt, and cross-country events to determine who has what
So how do I?
in the Horizon Invitational.
All right. L1 because I got L2, 3. Let's see, who do we got here? Trying to see. Might have to. I got the L Scuff just in case, because I don't know. Trying to figure out the. All right, that takes me through there. How do I? I might just have to kind of do this old school for the time being. Just to kind of get my bearings set here. Who do we got? Looks like you just woke up like 5 minutes ago. Like, what are we doing here today? All right, so I'll roll with it for now. All right, I need. What was that? The body type thing. Some fresh looking Chuck Taylors we got going on, that's for sure. All right, let's just, we'll keep it there for now. I'll mess with that later. And now what? Oh, there we go. Can refer to you by name. The name associated with the Xbox account is Sean. Would you like to use this name? Is there a way? Oh, if there's a way to customize the plate, that would be awesome. Because I got something I did use for Need for Speed.
Hey. I can't believe we're all here. Make yourself at home. Whatever you need, just ask.
Hey. Oh, we've talked about this for so long, and it's actually happening. So, what's next, May?
Glad you asked. I know the two of you dropped everything to be here, so I got you both a little care package. Everything you need to make the most of your time here. First things first. When in doubt, explore. I've been back here 5 years already, and I haven't even scratched the surface. So, take this journal and document everything. I can't wait to see what you both discover. And I expect photographic evidence. Of course, if you need a guided tour, I've got you covered. I'm sure you both want to earn some cash, but with your driving skills, finding a job will be easy.
Tell me, what's the local racing scene like?
How about street racing at night in Tokyo City? And if that wasn't enough, I have one word for you. Toge.
Hey mate, this is great, thanks. We couldn't do this without you. Though someone forgot to bring a car.
Don't worry. I got you. Prep these myself. And what's mine is yours. Take your pick.
Oh, and Neeson. Oh, Sylvia. Yeah, dude. Oh, we're taking that one.
I got this Sylvia fitted out with the original Rocket Bunny body kit. Hit up a road race and make a statement.
Oh, press 1 in a card. Oh, right-hand drive.
Make this plate your own.
Oh, there we go.
It's you.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, we'll do. There we go. Whoops. See ya. Because that's what everybody's going to be. That's the only thing they're going to be seeing when I'm on the streets on the game in Forza. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. And by the way, there's 2 O's in rookie, right? So, what a beginning, dude. This is absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yeah, we don't need it. Actually, you know what? Let's do. There we go.
Okay, that works. Now, let's head out. I have something lined up. First stop, Tokyo City.
Already? Good grief.
Sounds good, mate. Lead the way.
Oh, it sounds so clean in the buds.
Carla Rose on the block party. Word on the street is.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Whew. So essentially, I've got, yikes, like nothing's unlocked. All right, I guess we'll just kind of keep this rolling until we can figure out what's what. Let's see, 1, 2. I want to exit game. There we go.
Horizon qualifiers are coming in hot. I'm heading out to see what's going down while you enjoy this jam.
Welcome to Tokyo City. There's a buzz around the place right now. I'll show you around, but stay close. Events are getting set up all the time. We'll have to navigate some, roadblocks. Just follow me. I know these roads like the back of my hand. Change of plan. Take a left through the stadium.
Tokyo Tower? Whoa! Never seen it up close before.
Alright, let's head along Ginko Avenue. Take the next left.
Definitely a different kind of feel with the physics, but then again,
Left here.
I know I'll be doing some change-ups with the wheel and the settings and all that stuff as we kind of get the ball rolling.
Coming up to Shibuya Crossing now. We're taking a right. Watch the oncoming traffic.
Ah, my bad.
Okay, listen. I've got us three a chance to race around a new Horizon event route. It's just a taster, but hey, surprise. We'll be meeting up with a couple of my friends. They're the ones who helped me organize this.
Yeah, one of the things I'm gonna have to get used to is not fighting the right when I feel like it's about to catch, because that's what's got so used to rally stuff in iRacing.
All right, let me introduce Yuji-san and Keiko-san. When they're not at the workshop perfecting their builds, they help set up races for the festival.
Please, just Yuji is okay. We have a new route here, ready for testing. We need you to make sure it's fun. Make sure it's Horizon.
Plus, it wouldn't really be Horizon if we didn't make it a race. So, up for it?
Of course. Do you even need to ask?
Well, I also need someone to test the tune on my R32.
The 32, I think, wasn't that old boy's car in Initial D? Like old boy's friend whose dad owned the gas station or whatever? Or when he got the 32 because he had like another one, he wrecked it or something, and he's like, yeah, whatever, I don't know.
Remember, this is a race. So, no holding back.
Man, are we we're still, good grief, dude. Ah. Yep. Oh, so I got to get these settings redone too, so that I can actually, because it's a manual or automatic, I should say. Like, yeah, at least we finished.
Okay, looks like the route walks well. As does the tune on that R32. Good work, everyone. Thank you.
Getting to race on an actual Horizon track was thanks enough. It's all practice, eh?
Banged up front end.
Mate, this is amazing. Thank you.
In that case, next time we meet, I'll expect you'll have your wristbands. So,
I don't know about that. I think we'll hit enthusiast in like by the end of the year. We should be like maybe an enthusiast. We'll see where the where it takes us. Welcome to Japan, computer. I'll complete the opening act. That was just the open. Good grief! How long have I been on? 48 minutes. Well, I forgot when I actually started, but
Welcome to the Spring Qualifiers, our path to the festival and our first wristband. Standing in our way is the Horizon Invitational. So, we need to prove ourselves first in these qualifier events. Complete enough of these and we'll have a place in the Invitational. First step on the road to Legend Island. Better get to it. What do you want to do first?
I just figure out what's going on in the game. That would be fantastic. Let's see here. Well, what do we got going on here? Tell you what I actually need to do. What I need to do is see if I can. Right. Guess we got to do something right out of the gate. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. We go to menu. All right. I guess we got to do something. All right. So what do we got again? We have. Plenty of long sweeping corners that keep the pace fast. We've got Wind Farm Cross Country. Highway View. Speed Zone. Well, I'll tell you what, let's...
Straight to a PR stunt. Bold choice. I guess if you want to get to that Horizon Invitational, this is the way to do it.
New content. Oh, man. New content has been added to your profile. Yokozo. Car horn. Clothing voucher. Car voucher. Yokozo. Oh, that's welcome in Japanese. New cars collected have been added to your garage. Ah, so this is where things kind of opened up a little bit. Oh, settings. Yeah, we'll keep that average. Driving assist preset, assist braking assisted. What does that even mean? Well, detect if you are approaching a corner at too high speed and attempt to slow you down. ABS requires the driver to apply brakes, but helps alter brake pressure. You know what? That I don't. Assisted and auto steering will use Forza's artificial intelligence to guide your steering along your navigation route. Standard steering gives you full control but dampens some physical effects to make driving easier. I think that's probably standard. Let's go there. Keep wheels from losing traction by cutting power when it detects wheel spin. I don't know. Manual. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Draw a line on the track representing the suggested driving path. Yeah, I'll keep that. I like kind of like that. Cosmetic adjust damage and tire wear. With simulation wear, tires and engine can be destroyed. We'll keep it at cosmetic, I guess. Rewind on. Launch control. The brake and throttle when stationary until the engine RPM stops increasing and release. Launch control holds the car at an optimal RPM when launching and limits power. Whoops. There we go. Let's do it. Expert. Pro. Unbeatable. Oh my goodness. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna actually what I should do is be like new racer, brother, but we'll go average. Let's just keep it kinda light. Accessibility. Let's see here. We'll keep that for now. Should be. Graphics and performance. Yeah, we'll just keep everything as is. Yeah, graphics card's doing good. I mean, it's gonna be that's pushing, but it's not bad. And if something starts to blip, you can always benchmark mode, restart the game for your powers. It takes about 2-3 minutes. All right. My goodness. Excuse me. Message Center is a way you keep up to date on the goings on in the world of Forza Horizon 6. Messages are divided into categories and subcategories to allow for quick access to messages that matter to you. Okay. Super wheel spin. All right. Well, let's.
You've earned a super wheel spin. More spins and more prizes. Very nice. There's a higher chance to take away a bigger prize with a super wheel spin.
Not really sure what just happened, but okay. Now, to be fair, I did get the premium edition or whatever edition it was of Forza because I thought, why not? This is definitely one of those things where it's designed for longevity. So I thought, all right, with all the other stuff that's going to be coming out and being released as time goes on, I figure just kind of jump in on that while do it now, and then we'll be good to go. My stats, badges, drone mode, online, compete against other players. That'll be kind of fun to do. Eventually, Creative Hub store, 22 cars owned. All right, well, let's, what do we got? M4 competition, nice. All right, so we got the. It wasn't bad. I got 2 vehicles and a little bit extra credits on the first. That's pretty cool on that whatever that like gift spin thing was. Yikes. Oh yes, buddy. 2004 8MR. I remember when these came out. Graphite gray, dude, that was sick. I think they had the BBS rims instead of the Anki rims. Graphite gray, still had the Brembo brakes. It had I think McPherson struts. There were a couple other tweaks that they did with the MR edition, but oh, dude, that nice, dude. Any excuse to get into an Evo, man. That's what it's all about. I'm gonna try and grab up whatever Evos. If there's, I don't know how many there are in the game. I don't really know what's in the game. Quite honestly, I wanted to come into this so brand new and fresh that just really wanted that sort of like the shock and awe of diving into a franchise brand new with no preset expectation, right? Versus some of y'all that have been doing this since the first one. So it's like you're really really ingrained, as I call it, being ingrained into the ecosystem. Dude, I'm gonna switch cars now, but I'll stick with we'll stick with that. It's all right. It's all right. We'll be okay. All right, now we know that we got that out of the way. What do we got here? Tourist stamps and the festival thing for the wristbands. Okay, like I said, we might get to enthusiast, maybe like Christmas time or something. In the next 6 months, we'll get there.
There is so much to see in Japan, so this journal will help you track your discoveries. As you explore, you'll earn stamps. Kind of like a diary of your journey. Take a look.
Photography, discovery, street racing, Tokyo City food. I'm definitely going to be doing the food delivery. There's no getting around that one. I'm going to have a blast with that. I used to DoorDash for a while too. I did Uber Eats for about 5 minutes and then never mind. But anyway, the point is, we're going to be doing some DoorDashing here in Tokyo, okay? That's the bottom line there. Car collection, garages, houses, car upgrades, Yuji's Auto. Okay. Sweet, man. There's a lot. Apparently, there's going to be a lot to keep up and track. I can see I'm going to be making like a whole separate section in one of my notebooks, kind of like a... All right, let's get back to the map.
This is your map.
Oh.
It'll help you keep track of where you've already explored. And it looks like you have plenty more left to discover.
And that's the other thing I like, or one of the things I caught on quick to the game is it's built for exploration, discovery, kind of like, similar to like Windrose or something like that, right? It's just built on the more you get out there and explore, the more stuff you find. I know there's a lot of the I guess, you can find stuff when you're out there. Other discovery, I kind of stayed away from that a little bit because I didn't want to like pre-game it. Knowing that the game, that's what it's built for, that's what I'm kind of looking forward to the most, is just getting out there and driving around. And this map looks absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. I want to go back and watch some of the videos from Playground Games and see how much actually went into doing this. Okay, so we have things that we can collect or smash or whatever the case may be. What is this? Oh, the food delivery thing. All right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's kick it off fresh here. Let's do the... Yeah, I still want to do that. Whoops. Why has it got a number on there? Is that what this is for?
This is your car collection. Well, it could be. You can see everything you could possibly own right here. It's all sorted by manufacturer too, so earn cars to fill it out and get rewards. Pretty cool. That's a good start to your car collection. Keep it going.
All right. Of course, now that I want to jump in on something, it's like, no, we got more stuff to show you. We got tons of stuff to show you. What do I do up here? I don't delete anything. That'd be funny. Okay, you just deleted your entire collection. Collect cars to get Discover Japan points and unlock rewards. So that means for some of these races, that probably means that I can switch vehicles out too. Then I can do some of the dirt stuff. Neat. Purchase treasure map, toggle, change filter, collection journal, set route.
In 100 yards, turn right. In 400 yards,
There we go.
turn left.
Ah. Oh, so is like destruction part of the point gain? Because I'm actually wanting to drive like without without crushing or destroying anything. Like I'm not gonna pretend like I'm playing GTA or something. I wonder if the handbrake. Complete a whatever skill. The feedback's not bad. Definitely gonna have to get used to how this is set up, because that's where I feel that catch where it wants to kind of go one way and then I'm like over the overcorrection, but kind of getting the feel for what it's trying to do. All I need to do is go back through those settings. That didn't work the way I thought it was gonna. One thing I do need to do regardless, I need to crank that down. Right on.
You're in the speed zone. Floor it to the end and don't leave the road.
You've arrived at your destination.
Nice. That's your average speed locked in. Oh, and pass through again every time you think you have a faster car. Put it to the test.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Probably should have, yeah, probably should have maybe, I don't know. Well, let's...
You've arrived at your destination.
Okay, to complete a speed zone, you need to post an average speed between the two marked points without leaving the road.
No, I appreciate the heads up on that, brother. All right, let's see if we can. Thing I do need to do. There it is. All right, let's get that down there. So I can get this up just a smidge more. There we go.
Turn left. You've arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
But I think there was something over there. Now I just kind of caught that out of the corner of the map.
Let me tell you about Forza Link. Forza Link tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and suggests ways for you to link up, converse, and play together.
Oh, okay, I get it. Which one is... Alright, so that's... Oh, there we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad.
You found a mascot and smashed it, of course. There's a unique mascot flavor in each region. They offer up credits too, so if you see one, you know what to do.
Okay.
You've arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
$120 for the 3-star. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm sure we could get 120 out of this thing, or at least keep it on the road. Now that I kind of know the expectation. What's over here? Nothing. All right. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
See, that is what's throwing me off. So when it starts to... Pardon me, sir.
You've arrived at your destination.
Almost had it. Tell you what, let's go further down this way and come back to that other.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I like when people actually flicking the lights at you like, dude, get out of the road. Get out of the lane.
You've arrived at your destination.
Turned up, locked in, pure speed. Now that's how you show up to a speed zone.
All right.
Good job.
It's giving me an opportunity to kind of feel what the
When it is safe to do so.
what the wheel's actually doing, what the physics are actually doing, where can take a little bit to get used to, but it's not anything negative like the wheel stinks or the force feedback, all that stuff. It's really operator error, right? So it's me getting used to how the game physics work and all that stuff. And you saw in that last one where it was a lot smoother than like the last hour of the game, because now I'm starting to get a better understanding on where I call it the catch, where you can kind of feel where that resistance is right before you may or may not lose control. So anyway, dude, this is going to be just like insanely fun. Just ridiculous amounts of fun. What is this craziness right here? Total board smashed. I knew there was something over there. Oh, different area. Oh, we got another mascot. Oh, we got another mascot up there too. Let's get some points on the board, man. That's what we're here to do.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
What we got going on here? I keep forgetting this is like an open world. You can go anywhere. I feel like I'm breaking so many different kind of moving violations by getting off the road. Yeah, let's go back and see what those other things were. Is that another player? Are those other players with the little things above the name?
That's a bonus board. The festival crew have placed a whole load of them around to help festival drivers gain a little ground outside of all the events.
Okay. Dude, the graphics are absolutely... Actually, you know what? Let me... I don't normally do this because it's like ridiculously bright for me, but I want to see... See, this is the thing. Even though you can get... I can get the performance out of the PC, and oh my goodness, dude. That is... Oh, sorry. My bad, bro. Oopsie. I'm new here, man. Just relax, brother. Yeah, the reason why I keep the drink up there. Lesson learned playing iRacing when it did a half gainer off the desk here. Anyway. Oh, somebody's locked in. Yeah, so anyway, what I was going to say is the depth of the game and everything. That's something else, man. Nice. All right, I gotta go back. But anyway, that is absolutely crazy. So anyway, where I was going with this is, even though you can get the performance that you need, I still have to scale everything down a little bit. Like even the brightness on the Asus monitor is about halfway, but you can tell certain games when it switches scenes and all that stuff, you can just see that brightness just because but then again, that's what it's supposed to do. But anyway, the brightness is cranked down, and it'd be nice to wear my clear lenses, but it's enough detail and graphics and the brightness and all that. Plus I got that light up there. But man, this does not disappoint. Let's see. So we need to, I guess we need to find something else. We need to find something else. Where should we go next? Cross country. Pick up some 4x4s. I got some big tires, 54s rolling down the road. Some of you might Google that one. Or some of you may be like, no way. He knows who that guy is. Oh, I know who that guy is. Let's see here. Total Rally. What? I don't know. I don't feel like I have the physics down yet. Retro sports cars. I could break out the Evo in one of these things. All right, we gotta stick down here, acting like we've unlocked everything. Yeah, like calm down. We barely broke the surface here. Can you come down, please? All right. Oh, what's this? Oh, Player House, a place to stay in Japan on the main road to Tokyo City. Oh, right on. Active perk. Wheeler dealer. You can trade cars at the auto show. Current home. Oh, really? What's this down here? That's another house. A Japanese house on the outskirts of Tokyo City with a 4-car garage. Daily wheel spin. Get a free wheel spin each day you attend Horizon Japan. But I'll tell you what, let's go. Let's check it out.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
So one thing I need to remember is I don't have to turn as much to get the response out of the car. Of course, it's probably going to depend on the cars too, but just kind of let it do its thing as if you're actually on the road. That makes a lot more sense now. So I was kind of overdoing it just a little bit, taking those initial turns.
In 400 yards, turn right.
I think I saw a banner.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Gotta get those points on the board. This rookie needs all the points he can get. You know, know what I'm saying?
Turn right.
Ah, lost it.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Oh, look at the... Oh, my goodness. That was gorgeous looking. My goodness, man.
Turn left.
I would never survive that in a million years. I know I heard some of the trees are indestructible. Pardon me, coming through. Pardon me, excuse me. Pardon me. No, I mean paying any attention.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn right. 200 yards. Turn left. Turn left.
If I could turn on the voice thing, that would I'd definitely do that.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
For sale, Mazda MX-5. Let's see here. No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, this is an aftermarket car. You can find them here and there. The previous owner would have modified it, but is now looking to sell it on at a good price. What do you think? One for the collection?
Absolutely. Wow. Oh, definitely a little bit different. I'm glad everything is not all one and the same.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, so square is 2. I need to write some of that down.
Location. A house right in the beating heart of Japan.
Welcome back, Sean.
Oh, I actually say your name. That weren't kidding. Oh my goodness. It's so personal. Thank you, Playground, for just making such a personalized game of interaction. Grazie. Let's see here. Two awards. Oh, okay. Car collection progress reached 75 credits, 25,000 reward won. Okay. Livery decal. Oh, that's right. I heard you can put decals on the cars now too. That's gonna be crazy. Well, let's see what we got over here then. Now that I've figured out what laser horn. Applause horn. Nice. I need to turn off GPS voice. Yep, GPS voice, dude. There we go. There we go. Oh, just felt like this weight just lifted off me. I can't. The GPS voice thing. Never been my jam. So we got buy and sell. We've got cars. Oh, upgrades and tuning, designs and paints, car horns, license plates.
Want someone to really know it's you when you're out on the road? 2 words. Novelty car horn. Actually, no, is that 3 words?
Don't want to get too crazy, but I'll take some of that classical any day of the week, man. Let's go back. I want to hear what that. Stop. Ah. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Well, if you got some jazz on here, I'll roll with that. I used to play the saxophone myself back in the day. Alto. Love jazz. Classical first, then jazz. Them's the rules, man. Them's the rules. That is pretty cool. Let's go back to... Yeah. Huh. That was haunting. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to have some fun. That's what we're here to do. Have fun. This game is way too cool, man. Where we at? Oh, only an hour and 42? Oh, we got oodles of time. All right, let's... Oh, that's nice. I'll be able to get some good B-roll footage then when I get some car set up. Get the customization thing. I did watch a lot of that on YouTube because I wanted to kind of understand what that really meant. Similar to Windrose, where you can do a lot of the design and the decor. I don't remember a game where you could really do an entire garage, and I think game developers now are spending more time focusing on builds and customization and decor and all that stuff, so everybody can. Oh no, like Warcraft, which is my main, doing the house build, the house stuff now, which is or housing, which is absolutely crazy. That that's because it's so much fun and the creativity. It really kind of unlocks what people are able to do and have fun with. All right, so we can go to. I'm definitely gonna change my character up, man. Visitor permission closed, display cars, customize garage, view garage. Let's start there. So cycle radio. I have a feeling the only way I'm really going to be able to do this constructively is with, this is where I'd break out my scuff. If it just makes things go a little bit easier, because I have no idea. Garage value, 45 grand there. Garage options. Got the reason why I keep doing this is because like the wheels right in my line of sight. All right. DOS contractor. What? Default garage layout for Tokyo house. Visitor permission close, active, value. All right, so I don't think this is what I'm actually looking for. So let's come back to view garage, custom. Oh yeah.
Every house you buy comes with a garage. Where else would you display your favorite cars? The best thing is, you can decorate each garage exactly how you want. Cluttered, minimalist, the list goes on. So, let's see what you can do with this space. Let your imagination run wild. It'll cost credits to place items down, but you get them back if you change your mind. No drama.
All right, you can delete, edit, and change the default layout. Items you build here cost credits. Removing an item returns. Well, that's cool. You can share and download garage layouts. Oh, nice. Press 10 to show the list of buildable items. Okay. Now, how do I navigate? Options. Camera speed, medium, free cam, attachment nodes, step rotate. Some objects have attachment nodes which automatically snap together when moved close to one another. Got it. Turn this off if you want to disable the automatic snapping behavior. Okay, I got you. Oh, I heard that you can, if you get like a housing area that's got like a lot of property, you can build a custom track or something. Walls and fences, signs, festival, natural, decor. Miscellaneous, of course. Oh, we got green and blue screen. So that means we can do like custom stuff with the cars and get some photos and then do some other graphic stuff. And oh my goodness, boy, they thought of everything. They thought of everything. Gameplay, of course. Car park shapes, dinosaurs, garage indicators. This is going to be something else, man. All right, so for now, let's just get back after it. But that'll be definitely, I guess we'll just save them just for the heck of it. That'll give me something to really kind of, we'll come back to it maybe. Let's get back on the road. I kind of want to get more used to the driving and I'd like to this is the name of your garage layout, edit description. Since we actually didn't do anything physically. All right, let's get back out there. Let's actually, let me try and. How can I change my name too? I don't even get it. Yikes. Beefcake. Stop traffic, man. What do we got here? Oh my goodness. What's up, G? Where you from? Player 1. I can dig it. Yeah, we'll keep that. My stats. You can get a 3-star. It's just going to take him like 50 tries to get it. Let's get back to drag. Let's get back. Let's get back. And we'll stay in the... Actually...
Hello, I'm Anna, your automated natural navigation assistant. Let me run through the new features in my latest software update.
Okay, doing that.
In my latest update, you can now utilize the auto drive feature, drone mode, world builder, and the what's next suggestion feature. Let's explore that now. Here I will recommend what you should do next. You haven't qualified for the Horizon Festival yet, so I've recommended a qualifier event for you. Select it, and I'll update your route. Okay, Sean, I have set your route to the dirt race event.
I need a dirt car. I'll tell you what, let's... It's got a little zip to it. Whoa, did not see that. Guess who's not paying attention? 'Cause I'm just having so much fun driving. Oh! Yeah. It's like you can hear the momentum of everything just kind of like winding down. Oh, dude, I felt that. Am I supposed to do something?
Horizon qualifiers start here. See you at the starting grid.
Hmm. You know what? I already forgot what I need for. Is it just the rating of the car? I'm just kind of talking out loud. For instance, if it says, because I thought it said C. Now, does that mean that I only need like something better than C? Like C or better is what I'm kind of getting at, I guess. I'll tell you what, let's find out. All right, let's see what happens. Always something. Oh, that is blocked off. Wasn't expecting that. But we'll be doing this race about 20 more times. Good grief, man. Oh, the fixture came down. That's what got me all distracted there for a second. Okay. So we're not done. What am I missing? Missing something. Oh, do I have to go and backtrack everything that I missed? That doesn't make any sense. I'm missing something here. Oh, I did. Okay. Can I get a do-over? Restart. Yeah, I think we ought to do that. I think we most definitely got to do that. All right. You sure you want to restart the event? Any unsaved progress will be lost. Yes. Let's give that a do-over.
No, he didn't slam into you, he didn't bump you, he didn't nudge you. He rubbed you. And rubbing, son, is racing.
Rubbing is racing. All right. Did it again. Oh, felt that in the only hand. All right, let's give it another go. And let's not slam into the wall this time. Which we still managed to do. Oh, all right.
Qualifier done, and a podium for good measure. Nice one.
Ask any racer, any real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Quite the after race festivities there. All right. A little bit to get used to, brake, steering, all that stuff.
Horizon Invitational. Do you want to compete in another qualifier?
Do I? 214. Actually, I need to fix this ridiculous mess real quick. In case we didn't catch that last soundbite.
Ask any racer, any real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
All kinds of cool sound bites. All right. Yeah, let me get this. Oh my goodness. Forza 6, brother. Good gracious, man. This game is awesome. And for somebody who's not a tier level player, for somebody who's a casual gamer, who hasn't basically, multi-platform gamer, jumping into a franchise I never had before. This is gonna be fun. This is definitely gonna be fun. And really getting used to, because the interesting thing, I did about maybe a month and a half ago. Actually, no, it was longer than that. It was before the midnight expansion for Warcraft came out. So I did a first play Friday, but I did a triple threat. I call it the triple threat. I did I did F1 25, I did NASCAR 25, and I did Gran Turismo in one night. I haven't played Gran Turismo since 3 came out, which that should rewind the clock a little bit on how long that's been. And of course, never playing NASCAR, never playing Formula One, and I did all 3 on the RS50. Now this was after already doing some iRacing, kind of getting used to that, because then again, it's making those adjustments based on the car you're driving, the track you're on, all that stuff. But it was interesting understanding the feel and flow of doing 3 games, one night, one stream, going one to the next, and all that stuff, and kind of getting that feel for it. Where Gran Turismo, that I'm more used to that title, you kind of have that expectation of what to expect. And then jumping into Forza, kind of the same thing, where every car is going to be a little bit different, and then understanding your equipment, which is like anything else, right? And that's really the fun of it, is getting to really understand the equipment, understanding the car, understanding what it can do, understanding how the game physics work, and then kind of rolling that into making those subtle improvements where, okay, cool, and then to the point where it's like, okay, I'm getting it more. I already know if I did that delivery thing at this point, I would be a soup sandwich, and I definitely don't want to do that. So I'm going to be doing a lot more exploring. I know you can fast travel, but I would rather hit the streets, because it's just going to get me better use and acclimated to the areas, the cars, and again, the equipment, that kind of thing, getting used to that. And I'll make some minor adjustments here and there and kind of go back in and see, if there's any real particular change. One thing I need to do is, I wonder why, because the handbrake didn't seem to activate. I wonder if I can. Device 1. That's controller, keyboard, wheel. Access 4. Okay, so either way. All right. Oh, never mind. Left button, right button. Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can. Well, if this is going to be. If that's the e-brake on the car. Let's see if that did anything. Yep. Okay. That answered that question. Well, we got that up and running. Okay. Whoops. Collection journal. Oh, we got more stuff. Okay. What did we get? More credits? Cool. I've got the skills to pay the bills. Where does that sound familiar? I feel like... Oh no, I'm thinking of a old album. The game is to be sold, not to be told. Or told, not to be sold. One of those two. Casual dancing mode. Right on. Can wrap my head around that.
You can use your skill point here to unlock perks. Every car has its own set, offering unique bonuses. Skill points can be spent on any car you own.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can...
Treasure cars are one-of-a-kind abandoned cars around Japan. I've got a bunch of photos that might help you zero in on the location. Take a look at this one. It might be nearby. I'm pretty sure a friend of mine used to play golf around here. See the golf carts? Keep an eye out.
69 Charger. Explore Japan to cover this treasure car and add it to your garage. Back of the Minamino Region's golf course clubhouse. Use the photos to find it. Oh, maybe we should go. Let's go. You know what? Let's go hunt for a car.
Now, I know that bridge is pretty recognizable, but what direction? I'll leave it to you.
Figaro. Nissan. That's what I'm talking about. Or maybe what I should do is get back into... Oh, there it is. Game mode. Look who's awake. Got so caught up in things. All right, so we've got... So we saw the handbrake thing. Now we got that up and running. That's cool. All right, let's... Yeah, I'm gonna change cars. Change cars. Yes! Oh, I missed that dash. Oh, man. The memories. Well, alrighty then. You know what just happened? I think I did the wrong one. There we go. All right. Whew, man, who's the rookie noob, man? All right. That's something. I was like, why is the car not stopping? Did he actually look behind himself when he's in reverse? Oh, look at that. Well, they thought everything. All right, we were going to go see about finding...
Hey, keep exploring if you want, but the qualifiers are right there waiting for us.
Oh, sweet. What do we got here? Tokyo City Day Trip. Join May's Tokyo City Day Trip. Prepare a fleet of cars for a festival parade. Chapters completed 1. Story stars earned. So there's like that stuff on top of the... My goodness. Let's see. Where did we... I were a bunch of golf carts. Where would I be hiding? I already did that one, so we don't have to go back there. Is that like legit something we can find now with the area that's open, or is that something that we need to figure out down the road? Horizon XP board. Okay, so there's a board there. Cool. A short technical circuit with plenty of long sweeping corners that keep the pace fast. Yeah, why not?
Shirakawa Circuit may be on the smaller side, but it makes up for it by being nice and technical. One to watch your braking points.
Should have kept better track of the timing so that when I chapter mark everything. Now let's see how many times it takes for us to... Come on, dude. Oh my goodness. Well, I think I can probably I think I could probably crank up the progression then.
And done. Another qualifier in the bag.
Because I definitely want to, you know, make some headway, but I do still want like a legitimate challenge. So I think I can we'll crank the difficulty up and
You're well on your way to the Horizon Invitational. Let's take a look. You can track your progress at Horizon in this rather handy journal May gave us. Have a look through it, and then let's head out. Oh, lucky you. Looks like you got a reward. If you want to complete a collection, all you need to know is right here. If you want to know more, you can look further into each item. We're going to be busy, so let's get back to the qualifiers, shall we?
All right. Wow, it's a lot. It's quite a bit of stuff.
Okay, Sean, what do you want to do next?
Oh, it's so cool. Hey, let's do the.
Okay, Sean, I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
Hey, I'd ask how you're doing, but it looks like you've been busy. Keep it up. Don't sleep on the radio stations out here. So much driving music to enjoy. Have a scan through. Find your thing.
Ah. I guess those are the players because they got their wristband color on there.
On the wind farm cross-country, you'll be adapting to challenges on and off the ground. Lots of surface changes, lots of airtime.
Hmm. Let's give it a go and see how we do here. Yep, I picked the wrong data. Oh, I should have saved that for one of the other ones. But actually, that really has nothing to do with the car. It's just me not knowing what day of the week it is. All right, let's give it another go here. Oh, really? I didn't even see that. Yeah, this is definitely not my strong suit right here. Man. Just out of curiosity, what happens if we just... Does it count for anything? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Hey, the enjoy day trip along Hobuku and Minamino. Might find that. Let's give this a whirl. Let's just keep this momentum
Okay,
going.
Sean. I have set your route to the nearest time attack.
Oh. Mazda MX-5. Yep.
Definitely take this to a time attack circuit. And hey, keep them peeled. There's more bargains out there. Just gotta find them.
That's a time attack circuit. Drive through the gantry to start the lap timer. All right, now set your best lap. Smooth and steady. Only completed laps count, so head back through the start gantry if you want to set a time. Or just drive away and try something else.
Just drive away, try something else. That's awesome, dude. Let's see. Looks like we got one of those thingamawhatsits we can.
Amazing fast laps and inching closer to the Invitational. You got time to put a few more laps in if you want, though. Now, can you better it? Of course you can.
This is not a drill. We got the call to the Horizon Invitational. So get that route set, and I'll see you there.
Oh, we're there already? Yikes. Okay, awards yellow wristband. Unlocks 5 new events. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's see if we can finish this out tonight then. At least get the double rookie, right? That's what we're all...
Jordy and I will be at the starting line. Though I haven't been able to reach him. What a time to not call back.
I don't even know what I got on the on the time attack. I didn't see what popped up. Ooh, well, that e-brake works nice. Just gotta learn how to start controlling that in this game, and that'll be sweet, man. Woo! Spicy. A little bit of e-brake and then all of it. So that was just that quick little, kind of shows you that I can do a little bit or the whole kit and caboodle. Which would be interesting, kind of finding the feel and flow of where that kind of comes into play with different cars and tracks and all that stuff. No, thank you. right.
The
Let's see
Horizon
here.
Invitational is a rite of passage for new Horizon drivers. And I had a look at the M2 you'll be driving. Courtesy of the festival, of course. Very cool.
Oh, nice. An M2. Okay. All right. Oh, it's looking clean. Look at that. It's almost like you can see the metallic flakes in it. Oh, that was...
Jordy, where are you? They're closing the gate like now.
Running late. I'm sorry, I'll explain later. Just go, we can make it.
Jordy, you are... Ugh. Let's go.
That's the invitational in full swing now. Finally, from the rotate are three latecomers, making it in by just a hair.
That was too close, Jordan. We nearly missed out.
Tell me about it. Thanks for waiting.
Ah, too much, too much, too much.
Maybe he'll earn a wristband if he's lucky. Our new entrants have pushed through the qualifiers, proving to us all that they're ready
What in the world, man?
becoming a legend. That's the invitational in full swing now. Finally, from the rotate are three latecomers, making it in by just a hair.
Ah, another CH-47.
We nearly missed out.
Tell me about it. Thanks for waiting.
Is that Tyler? Is he meant to be here? Maybe he'll earn a wristband if he's lucky. Our new entrants have pushed through the qualifiers, proving to us all that they're ready to take that first step towards becoming a legend.
Okay.
That's the invitational in full swing now. Finally, from the rotate are three latecomers, making it in by just a hair.
That was too close, Jordan. We nearly missed out.
Tell me about it. Thanks for waiting.
Is that Tyler? Is he meant to be here? Maybe he'll earn a wristband if he's lucky. Our new entrants have pushed through the qualifiers, proving to us all that they're ready to take that first step towards becoming a legend. Passing the sun gate now, only at Horizon will you find danger signs, sun parties, and a myriad of spectacular skills. There's the Range Rover and the Raptor, ready to dominate any terrain in the Horizon cross-country event.
What in the world, dude? Ah, I knew that was gonna mess me up. Car's all busted up. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Is that a Gundam? It's like we're still getting started.
Hey, welcome to the festival. That was quite a drive. Are all your races that exciting? One of the perks of being the boss is that I get to reward drivers who show real potential. So, these are for you.
Oh, another Evo! Stop traffic, dude.
Your choice.
Yes!
You know what the Evo can do. All surfaces, no drama. If you want a turbo-powered beast, then we have the events to match.
4G63, baby. Oh, man.
An excellent choice. And remember, you'll get to drive them all anytime you want.
Earn the yellow wristband and join the Horizon Festival.
Your first Horizon wristband. Your key to compete in official Horizon events. First of many on your journey to becoming a Horizon legend. But let's have a look at what's next. To claim this next wristband, you'll need to complete this Horizon Rush. To access it, you'll need to prove yourself. You'll be in faster, Class B cars, and here are the events to match. So what will it be?
I think we're gonna 3 hours in. Yeah, we're gonna wind down and call it for the night, dude. Now, what I want to know is, can you redo that? Oh, I guess that was just a complete the. I don't know. Definitely don't want to come in last every wristband. Horizon Festival site. Buy and sell cars at the auto show and auction house. Upgrade your car or apply designs to your car here. What?
Now you're part of the Horizon Festival.
Whoa.
We'll reward you with wheel spins. All you need to do is spin the wheel and claim your prize. Give it a go.
Okay. Nice. Ooh, a Nissan Nismo. All right, let's see what we get. What? Extra 50K on the books. New discovery. That was a lot of. That's a lot, man. New car collected. 2020 BMW M2 Competition Coupe. Sweet. All right, let's go to. All right, let's check the collection journal. Where's my mouse? There we go. Fireworks. All right, a little bit more cash on the books. And looks like we're almost close to getting our first stamp. What I might do tomorrow is just drive around. Just check everything out, see what's what. And then what I might do, I'm trying to see what I want to do is figure out a constructive way to kind of split recordings and streams, because now that you have all these different compartmentalized pieces to the game, now it's kind of like, okay, should I do a recording on just looking for like the 2 treasure cards, right? Like, oh hey, I'm driving around, found them or whatever. Doing the day trip stuff aside from the wristband stuff, right? Because it's like, I mean, there's just a lot. Then we got the garage thing on top of that, and driving around just finding cars. It's a lot going on, man. It's going to be keeping me busy for a minute. But we got 2 Evos. Oh, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, good grief. Badges. What do we? What's this? Oh, okay. Reach level 10 in Horizon Play. I guess we're 5. Festival playlist activity campaign. All right, so what's this? Unlock the Sightseer stamp. Smash 20 Japanese curry rice mascots. I guess this was the other kind. There we go. Unlock the Master Explorer stamp. That's going to be all that's going to be way, way, way down the road. Earn the golden wristband. I'm surprised somebody doesn't. There's somebody out there already has it. There. I mean, my goodness. But available points. It will definitely save the points as we kind of figure out what's going to be the best way to utilize that stuff. And then what's the store do? Car packs. I don't need to worry about that. What was camera mode in this thing again? Whoops, I didn't want to. All right, so my R3, okay, R3 is going to be for inside the, oh, dude, that looks so stinking clean. They even got the vents right, too. Oh, my goodness. I can dig it. All right. Yeah, I'll go through the tunes later. All right, so right is the radio. Okay. Enable auto drive. What's next?
Okay, Sean. What's next?
I'm not going to do anything now, but it just kind of gives me an idea on, okay. All right, so it's not that button. This is rewinding, which I didn't want to do. Cancel that out. Regular X, regular O, regular square. That doesn't do anything. Convoy, reset car position, select. I was kind of hoping to do. I actually wanted to use the fast travel just because I'm done. Change filter collection journal. Thought I saw the. That's all right. Let's go ahead and there we go. Bounce back over here. So what a night. What an awesome start to the game. This has been really cool. This game has really shot way beyond kind of what I was wrapping my head around. And sometimes it gets a little tricky because as you're listening to, you know, 24 individuals that, everybody makes their videos where it's slamming the game for whatever reason to, hey, I'm a longtime Forza franchise player and this game is awesome for whatever reason, right? And then thankfully you had a lot of choice people that had early access. So they were able to kind of give hey, Xbox, or not Xbox, but Playground gave us access to the game early. We were able to kind of do some stuff. Here's a way to kind of showcase a little bit of what the game does, which I think gives a lot of positive attention to it. So my deal was really kind of looking back on the actual game development itself. And that's really where I started. Same thing with Arc Raiders. I just kind of go to the studio itself, the developers, see what their mindset was behind the development of everything from theme to concept to sound design and all that. And so the big deal was this one taking place in Japan. Any case, so I'm going to be having an absolute blast with this. So this is definitely going to be a regular game that I'll be streaming to kind of showcase progression, right? Again, I'm just a casual player, solo player, not a tier level player, as you can plainly see. But we were able to figure out some things tonight, right? Just kind of figuring out, okay, what do the physics feel like in the game? How does that correlate to the equipment? We did get the handbrake up and running, and then very, very quickly just kind of showcase the response from a little bit to all that stuff. So this is going to be a phenomenal, and longevity too, right? I'm sure individuals are out there trying to at least get the gold wristband by the end of this week or something. But this is just, I don't know. I'm a real nerd when it comes to this kind of stuff, and that's what really kind of holds it down for me. So again, I came from kind of like the Need for Speed, Gran Turismo side of the house, so I'm more acclimated to Need for Speed than Gran Turismo, even though I do like that. And of course, now that I play GTA, whichever one is currently out now, but it's been some years because GTA 3 was the last one I ever played. So we got in, just got this ball rolling, man. This game you just hit the ground running as soon as this game fires up, that I didn't expect that. I didn't see that because a lot of the videos, everybody just kind of like already is in the game doing stuff. So it kind of saves that entire beginning sequence, which I think is great. It's not just you load up and then, okay, welcome to the game. Here's the menu, whatever. It's like you're already drawn into what's happening, what this festival is all about, how that plays into the progression of the game, progression to you as a player. You can set your goals. You can set, goals and achievements basically, which will be sweet. And since we have so many different things to keep track of, this will be going in one of my notebooks. So now I can kind of come up with a schedule of what I want to do. Hey, today let's work on side events. Let's work on the day trip stuff. Let's work on treasure cars. Or let's just drive around and explore. And on top of all the exploring that we can do to rack up those points, we might come across some other cars that we can decide whether or not we actually want to physically purchase or not, which I think is another fun part of this. So I think there's two parts to that too. There's the barn discovery thing, and then there's driving around just finding stuff, right? So all the more reason to get out there and drive around, explore, and get to know the areas, the maps, and all that. So, and that's a big piece of games for me. Resource driven, exploration driven. And we had a couple wins. Cool. right? So originally we started out sort of like average difficulty. Wasn't really sure how to gauge that. Getting those other 2 wins was like, okay, maybe we can just kind of crank it up a little bit of a notch since we have a decent arsenal of collection of cards for the time being. Oh, excuse me, my resection areas. I'm kind of aching the last day or so, but anyway, okay, so so we got a decent amount of cars because I did get the ultimate version for Forza 6. So I figured might as well jump in on all the goings on what's going to be happening for the next few months and up to the next year and all that. And man, just good stuff. I can keep going and going, but I think everybody gets it by now. And since I'm, and then that's the cool thing about it, since I have no outside vested interest in the game other than, hey, this is my first time playing the franchise, and this has not been disappointing at all. So thankfully, everything that I'm experiencing now is not based off of what I might have experienced with one of the previous expansions or one of the previous releases, and now I'm just kind of going back and forth on all the different subtle changes. It's just, this is just great out of the box. So I'm going to get this loaded up on YouTube. I'm going to get everything chapter marked out, and we'll see where it takes off from there. But this is definitely be a regular. I'll have more sound bites I can pepper into the game as we kind of do different things, and I'm getting more accustomed to what the on-screen stuff looks like, the little deals that pop up, kind of finding that rhythm and flow, which I think for the first 3 hours it's not bad. And we got our rookie wristband, so not bad. A couple wins, rookie wristband, found a couple cars, great. Got a couple Evos, even better. And and again, I think we did phenomenal just because we had this with us. So I think I got a little extra horsepower out of it. That's why the car was going all over the place. It's just too much power. Too much power. Any case, other than that, I appreciate everyone's time and attention. And remember, my fellow gamers, play with a purpose, soak up that bandwidth, and I wish you all the greatest success in all of your gaming endeavors. And I will see you online.